Ugh. Trying to learn how to work this camera. Every time we do something, it's different. It's the technology. It's designed to drive us insane. Yeah. Hey Ryan, what's up? This morning we were doing some talking to Ryan. You know. And go ahead, hit the volume. Yeah, Ma, hit the volume. Hey Ryan. Yeah. You know, you can bring my puppet, Ryan's puppet. Yeah. You can bring my puppet over to the bird zone later. All right, the bird zone. Yeah. How are you doing, Ryan? All right. So I was kind of talking to you about relationships this morning and like how I fuck up all my relationships. Are you in a relationship now? Yeah. Yeah, but it's kind of like like a 12-step kind of relationship. Really? Yeah. Well, that's good, right? Yeah. I think if you do, if you want to talk 12-step, yeah. Why not? Hiram's here too, so we might as well. Hiram? Yeah. Yeah, Blanche. I'm crooked, but I'm right over your head. Yeah. I see you. Um yeah, I was always curious why Hiram never hooked up with another person in the 12-step. Well, I did. But you know, it's so much baggage, Blanche. Yeah, right. It's so much baggage. And it can be overwhelming, just like, it's everything is program, everything is program. But then you start to realize that there is nothing else because the program is working the program is the only thing that's keeping you alive, right? So what are you going to do? Not talk program? Yeah, right. Can I adjust your puppet? Yeah. Better, Blanche. It's fine. So it just gets to be, do you want to be with somebody and talk program all day? I mean, it's not all day, but yeah, I know. I know what you mean. Or do you want to be alone? And sometimes being alone was better for me, And I think it's healthy. Yeah. Or be with somebody in the program and be alone together. Right. Yeah. But if you're not actively working on the healing and the spiritual work, the healing, and that includes keeping your anger in check, I say to certain parties in the room that will go nameless. But let me tell you something. I always liked you, Christopher, and when you treat Lena that way, I feel like busting your head open. I feel like busting your fucking head open.
Treat her like what?
You better shut up, homeboy. Ooh, Blanche is hating him some Krista. We're all hating him.
What did I do? I was just...
He don't even know. He don't even know what he does because he's an addict, Blanche. He's an addict. But you know what he's addicted to? His anger. He's addicted to his anger. And he feeds on that anger. And you are the recipient. And everyone who watches these videos sees it. But him, he doesn't see it. He thinks everybody else comes off looking bad but him. And guess who else is an anger addict? Guess who else is an anger addict? I am. And John is. We're all angry.
Try to be reasonable, honestly.
We're all angry. And a lot of us are angry at him, Christopher. Yes, we are. It would do you good to go out to the movies again today, sir. And get the fuck out of here. Nobody needs you here. Your energy is toxic. This is Ryan's song, but I don't know it that well. It's so hard to be without you. Lying in the bed, you are so much to live without. Daggers in my head. Da, da. What's the next chord? Da 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 da. We gotta work this one out. All right, hold on. I think we got it. That's just the melody anyway, but I'm gonna get the words. But dear Prudence, won't you come out to play? Dear Prudence, greet the brand new day. Sun is up, the sky is blue, it's beautiful, and so are you, dear Prudence. That's funny, John. Yeah. It's so hard to be without you. Lying in the bed, you are so much to be without. Shadows in my head, and now the days are getting longer. Na 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 na. We are like a book, and every page is so torn. Nothing really matters anymore. The sun is up, sky is blue, it's beautiful, and so are you, dear Prudence. Won't you come out to play? We can do a great medley with Brian's "To Be Without You." So that's a C descending. That note. That's a beauty. I'll put in paren there, dear Prudence. We have a lot of work to do. These notebooks are filled to capacity almost with half notes, you know. No pun intended. Half notes here, half songs there. Oh yeah. Have a half song everywhere. Have a song, have a half. Have a half song. Have a half song. Sandy, I feel a little better, but let's go by the birds. All right. This place is for the fucking birds. You're not kidding. So yeah, even just 5 minutes a day at the piano is really helpful to me and John. Hey, the Amazon Prime is here. I wonder if it's our Christmas presents. Have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year. Oh my God, what the hell? Everyone is here. Shrimp cocktail. Oh no, the mistletoe. See, it is like Christmas. Isn't that like a Christmas thing to have? Well, I know most families have that shit sitting around on a plate somewhere. The mistletoe sitting up your ass. Hold on a minute. Oh, yeah, that is the Amazon guy. We'll unpack it later. All right. Oh, yeah, that's what I said to my friend Ralph. Is that a lyric? Oh, oh my God, my back and sides, my back and sides. Have a holly jolly meow 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 meow. It's the best time of your life. Don't you know that Johnny says that I'm his fucking wife? And that seems to be something that aggravates everyone but me. Yes, I am his wife. That's it. That's the story, Morning Glory. I am his divine one. And that's why Christopher gets mad and nasty all the time to me. Not to John. He loves John. He sits around watching John videos all day, being in love with John. He hates me for being with John. And this is my fucking situation. This is what I live with. And I'm nice to him, and I cook for him, but yeah, I don't sleep with him, and I don't hold hands with him anymore. That's what it amounts to. I don't hold hands with him anymore. We didn't do that much hand-holding to begin with. If you want to know the truth. He's not that kind of guy. He's not demonstrative. He was not a demonstrative husband. I had to initiate everything. Everything. Now he's mad at me because I'm not initiating it with him, because John initiates me all day. I couldn't have really put that better. How can you resist a girl who makes these kind of bread knobs? Really, I know. It's amazing. Or fettuccine, for that matter. Yeah. He wants to get mad at her because she put his fettuccine back in the pot. So he starts screaming at her. Oh, that's some move you did there. You put my... It's not like she dumped it on the floor or in the toilet, you asshole. She put it back in the pot because you're a fucking scumbag. You didn't want to eat the plate that she made up nice for you because you're a creep. You're the creep. You're a creep and Johnny don't like ya. You big homo. Johnny Lennon don't like you either. Jesus Christ. Anybody who wants to come and tell Lena that this is a great guy she was married to, this Christopher, they don't know him. None of them knew him. She built him up to all of them because she wanted him to be the man of her dreams. Well, guess what? She fabricated him. He doesn't... The Christopher that she thought existed as her husband, he never existed. He was a better man because of her, and now he has no excuses left. And his twin flame, Sandy, feels like shit because he never goes to her for anything. He doesn't talk to her. He only talks to her when Lena channels and makes the channel open. He ignores her otherwise. Plays solitaire all day. Sits with mommy and daddy and gets more angry and panicked by the minute because he's stuck with mommy and daddy who are fucking falling apart at the seams. God. He fears that he's going to have to change their diapers. That's his biggest fear. He won't talk about it, but he knows it's scaring him. And no, it hasn't happened yet. There's always been a nurse around. But that day's coming. It's right there, right in front of him. And he can't hide from it. And he can't let mommy and daddy sit there with their pants all wet or filled with shit. He's gonna have to do something about it. Tables are turned. Now he's got to change them. And they're bigger than when he was a little boy being changed. Lena? What? You're on a roll. I'm not interrupting you. I'm making bread knobs right now. That's his fear. That's his biggest fear. That's in the back of his mind. Every time he sits with them, every time he talks to them, he can't stop thinking about, oh my God, what's going on in those pants? And am I going to have to do this? It's normal, you know. Yeah. It's normal to have these feelings when your parents are getting older, but he's got them to a really, really personalized degree because he's a very damaged individual. Severely damaged by both of those parents. They traumatized him when he was very young, and they have continued to be a source of trauma in his life and a source of he has avoided them whenever possible. Then he gets guilty. Then he goes back and tries to be a good son. Then he avoids them again. It's a crazy cycle. Then he gets mad at himself because he's avoiding them. Then he gets mad at you because you're estranged from your parents. So he thinks you're lucky, and he's like, how dare she? She doesn't have to deal with any of this. She just is with John, and fuck her, and I'm going to be nasty to her because, damn it, she's so fucking happy. Look at this shit that I have to deal with. Now he's in the other room muttering that Lena has a guilt complex. Lena does not have a guilt complex. Lena's in love. Lena's in love with me. We're not talking to you right now, but Lena's in love with me, and she doesn't have a guilt conscience. She is the most non-guilty person you will ever know. She is the most non-guilty person because I will not allow her to feel guilt. She has felt enough guilt her whole life. You're still trying to instill guilt in her, and it doesn't work, and you're frustrated and you're angry. Lena is not talking to you right now. This is John. Lena is checked out. She's not talking to you. So whatever you want to say to me, you say to me. All right? But you got nothing to say to me, do you, Jack? Yeah, you talk gobbledygook when it's me. When you think you can get under Lena's skin, then you got a big-ass mouth that you can't keep quiet. But as soon as I say, no, you talk to Johnny, you start going, blah, 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 mommy, 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 mommy. Oh, that's always attractive when he starts yelling mommy. Yeah. I never understand why he's doing that. Mommy, mommy, mommy. He'll just start going, mommy, 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 mommy. Oh, you guys haven't seen him. He's a real joy. He's a joy boy, that one. Listen, there's a lot of good movies. Hopefully he'll go out to a movie show today. Lena, we got movies and we got books now. I want to read that Philip Roth book. All right. I know it's hard to go back to Jerry Garcia because it's a little wordy, but I think today is a good day. I want to eat fettuccine Alfredo with you. Yes. I want to eat shrimp cocktail. Yes. And I don't want you to feel unhappy or guilty or sad. I don't. I am so happy making these bread knobs. You know why? Your hands don't, right. My hands don't hurt. They feel great. Wait till you see all these bread knobs I'm making, people. Have a holly jolly Christmas, and the day is only young. We are going to make bread knobs, feed birds, and have fun. Have a holly jolly Christmas, and it's joyful to the end. The end. Oh my God! Today is December 1st, right? Right, as Stephen would say. Right. The movie star, right. Oh, we're surrounded by winners in this joint, folks. They all faint, too. Everybody in Christopher's family faints. I don't think he does. No, that's coming. He doesn't faint? No, but he will. He doesn't know it, but it's gonna happen any day now. What's gonna happen if he faints? You're gonna have to scrape him up off the floor. We have a phone. We're gonna have to call the ambulance. Christopher's gonna faint. Yep, he's due, isn't he? Everyone in the... Does his mother... I don't think his mother... She faints. She's fainted. They all faint. Jesus Christ. Wouldn't you, if you were one of them, wouldn't you want to faint? I guess I'd want to go under and not think about who I was. You know what, John? The thing is, if I was anybody but who I am, I wouldn't be happy. I'm so happy with who I am. And I'm so thankful to Mother and Father God. Thank you, Mom and Dad. Yeah. For always being there and talking to me and making me feel better and not letting me get... Because, like, the way Christopher just acted in the kitchen and everything, I almost was crying because I felt so sad and then, and kind of hurt. And they won't let me feel that way. Yeah. They won't let me feel that way. This family, this support system, like, that won't happen with me anymore. The feelings come and then it's just like, no, he cannot affect me that way. He cannot. And even if he was physically violent, I don't think I would feel it. I think I would be able to just rise above it. That's an amazing statement, Lena. And she's not inviting physical violence when she says that. No. I feel that I care that little. I'm that indifferent. He can't hurt me, in other words. He's not able to hurt me. And you could tell when he says things that that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to hurt me. He says things about my father. Oh, what did your father do to you, Lynn? And like gleefully, what did he do? Let's talk about what your daddy did to you. See, we don't show that stuff on film because it's too ugly. It's too ugly to expose him that way, and that vibration is so low. But John says we can talk about it because we can just give you an example of the face that he kind of shows the world, or the camera in this case. He's different on camera. He doesn't realize it, but he is. He tries to be funny. He tries to be entertaining. He's not. He's very boring. Well, John's got it in for him today. Listen, this guy was my friend in many lifetimes, but you know what? Look back the history of me and Stuart. I kicked the shit out of Stuart more than once. He's an arrogant fucking turd is what he is. Arrogant turd. Thinks he's a little prince or something in this family. You'll see what a prince you are when you're changing mommy's diapers and washing mommy's back. Today the nurses are washing mommy's back. Tomorrow the world. For you, Christopher. Mommy's calling you. I can use this bag for something else, right? Yeah. No, honey, I don't want to shrimp right now. What time is it? It's almost time for the Beatles block. Let's get these birds fed. Mommy's in the hospital today, but she's calling you tomorrow, Christopher. Mommy's calling you tomorrow. Well, I'm calling birds now. And I could have vacuumed this room by myself, but I figured I was cooking for us today. So let him, I'll let him know that that's what I want to do. So I appreciated that he stepped up and he did it while I was cooking, while I was very busy cooking, right? This is just to bring out a point. And what's the first thing out of his mouth when he comes in the kitchen? I vacuum your fucking room. I did not ask you to, I said to put the vacuum in the room. And you know what? I'm going to buy a lightweight vacuum for this room. He can have that old piece of shit. And I'm going to buy a new vacuum, and I am never asking him again to even bring that old vacuum into this room. I don't like it. It gets overheated. It smells funny. It's an old motor. I'm getting us a new vacuum, honey. You know it. And he can suck my dick. And I never want him coming near this bed or near this shit that I need to keep clean. I don't trust him to do it good enough. You go and change mommy's diapers. You stay away from me. Serious as hell. John, yeah, yep. This is what happens. This is what happens. You breed contempt. The familiarity breeds contempt. But, it shouldn't be that his over-familiarity with his parents is breeding his contempt in you, for you, and my relationship with you. Right. It's all transference that is very unhealthy and abusive. He is an abuser. Right. And we just pulled a tarot card, and it was the Fool. And it means taking advantage of somebody, okay, he's taking advantage of you, and he is abusive to you. Yeah. Christopher, she's not talking to you. What do you want to say to me? What do you want to say to me, Christopher? She's not talking to you. You want to do this one? No, wait, no, you're not talking. She's not talking to you, Christopher. Christopher, she's talking to me. You're talking to me. You're not talking to Lena. What do you say? What do you want to say to me? This was an Osmond song. Whoa, just like a yo-yo. Woo-hoo-hoo. Whoa, just like a yo-yo. Whoa, just like a yo-yo. Girl, it's hard for me to see how you got such a hold on me. First I'm up, then I'm down, then my heart goes around and around and around. I bet you $5 I'm the only fool who would climb a tree for you. And I need to say I can't break away. You control everything I do. I used to be a swinger till you wrapped me around your finger. Oh, oh. Just like a yo-yo. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Love keeps a burn like a fire in my heart when we're apart, but when we're back together, you keep changing like the weather. Whoop, nah, yeah. Just like a yo-yo. Ooh, just like a yo-yo. You know what I say. Yeah, 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 yeah. Just like a yo-yo. Oh, where I go and what I do, well, it all just depends on you. You build me up to let me down, but I dare not make a sound, 'cause I'm so afraid you will cast me away like a beat-up, worn-out toy. So I hold on tight with all of my might just to be your loving boy. No matter what they say or do, I'm gonna bounce right back to you now, just like a yo-yo. Oh, just like a yo-yo. Oh, turning, love keeps a burning like the fire in my heart when we're apart, but when we're back together, you keep changing like the weather. Whoop now, oh yeah, like a yo-yo. Just like a yo-yo. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Just like a yo-yo. I said, whoa, whoa, whoa. Just like a yo-yo. I think it's gonna snow. Snow. John is saying that he used to be very. I'm gonna put this away for now. Lots of bread knobs, no takers. They're all gonna swoop down any second. John was saying that he used to be very jealous because he thought that I was in love with Donny Osmond. You know, I acted like I really liked Donny Osmond at one point when I was in school because all the girls were fucking in love with him. And I figured he was kind of cute. Totally not my type at all. No. Johnny is my guy. Come on. John, look at John. Come on, yeah. Look at my baby. That's the guy. Yeah. But I knew I couldn't have John. He was an old guy. He was my father's age when I was a little girl in school, and I didn't know anything about this twin flame situation. So go ahead, John. I knew she was acting hung up on Donny Osmond, and she kept a scrapbook of him and everything, and saying that he gave us so much joy, and I was really sick to my stomach. It hurt me no end. It really did. But those days are over, and I won't. It makes no sense to dwell on the past, is what I'm saying. Okay. Do you feel like I'm dwelling on the past? No, you're reliving it at times. And I'm reliving it with you, but we have to really keep moving forward. That's the most important message. Like a yo-yo being pulled back, yeah. Great song for that. Absolutely. And and we're making such great progress, and it's really good. And to fall back into patterns of fighting with him in there, so I don't want you talking to him at all. I know you feel bad when I don't let you talk to him, but it's for everyone's good. He's got to talk to just me. And if he refuses to talk to just me and do so in a civil way, he talks to no one. But he's not talking to you. Because he'll want to draw you back into another fucking argument. Because he has no outlets in his life. He doesn't permit himself any outlets. Solitaire is not an outlet, regardless of what he thinks. Sandy is an outlet. She's his lifeline. He's not taking advantage of it. He's not taking advantage of it. He's acting like you're his spouse to fight with. You're not. That ship has sailed and you were never his. You were never his. Oh, look at the party. Oh, do. Just like a yo-yo. Hey, I almost forgot. We had a great Dunchy video this morning. Yeah, it was excellent. Nina, that's some bread knob display there. Yeah, look at that. That's a mess. Be gone in no time. I bet our frying pans came today from Amazon, right? Because we just got a delivery. And but we'll unpack it later, right? Yeah, because we're gonna use it later. Really? Well, tomorrow, today, tonight. See how much energy we have. But yeah, we want to look at it for sure. Okay, I can wait till tomorrow to look at it. Okay, if it's indeed here. That frying pan is gorgeous. The rainbow fry skillet. It's like a wok almost. Yeah. So that's gorgeous. And then we got. No, I'm not gonna say it. Yeah. If you want to know what we bought, you can look back at the videos that we did for Christmas shopping online a couple of days ago. Go look it up. You'll see what we got coming for Christmas. Fettuccine for lunch. It's so amazing not feeling guilty about food. John has taken that away from me. Because I'm not gaining weight. I'm stable now. My weight is stabilized and I feel balanced hormonally, and it's so good. It's such a good place I feel like I'm in. I'm getting better and stronger every day to get up and walk. There's my ravens. Here they come. Look at this day. Oh, I wanted to snow so much. Yeah, honey, you can just pull that shit up. How's your back and everything feel? Much better, thank you. I love you. I love you too. Honey, I love you. Baby, I need your loving. Got to have all your loving. Here they all come. Wonder where Blackie is. Will we see Blackie today? It's feeling like a Blackie sighting will make its way. Do you know that black crows mate for life? Yes, they do. Many birds do. Black crows mate for life. There's Dunchy again. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Dunchy's coming back for another fucking round of bread knobs. Can you believe him? The nerve of him. Is he burying some of them? Yeah, which is a mistake. Yeah, right. We give him nuts, too. He should bury those, yeah. Dunchy also, yeah, that should be noted. Dunchy gets a separate nut delivery every day. Christopher brings him out nuts that I buy for Dunchy. He's just a little slob. That's basically what it is. I love you, honey. I want to do everything right today, and I don't want to get overwhelmed, and I want to be. You haven't thought about the other lunatic at all, Roxy. Yeah. No, I haven't. She's Jonathan's headache now. Yeah. Well, that's just an example. Like, look at Christopher with Sandy, and Christopher loves Sandy, and he knows all about Sandy, but he still has a hard time utilizing that love. Yeah. Yeah, what Roxy needs to understand is that John guided her to her twin flame, but he's not her twin flame, right? That's all. He guided her to him. And so all the times that she thought she was being intimate, yeah, she thought she was being intimate with me, it was him. Impersonating you. That's what they do to get in their pants. That is the craziest thing, yeah, because they hope that with each encounter that they'll have a better handle on the relationship, and then they can come across with the truth, but it just never seems like the right time. And she got so deep into the Lennon fantasy that that's why he said, you guys got to help me now. I kind of let this thing go too far. I'm so sorry. You following this, Roxy? Dude, Jonathan's a great guy. You got to make use of that fella. He's sexy too. He's a sexy guy. Yeah. Just look at that look on that guy's face in a lot of the pictures, Jonathan Harris. Let's get a look at him. I gotta say, I love this picture. Love it. How are you, Jonathan? There's another picture that I prefer. Okay, let's get it. Amazing. Look at that. It's me and my sister Gertrude. I look more like that now. Look at that face. John, doesn't Gertrude look a little bit like your cousin Leila? Yeah, Layla? Yeah. It's a wonderful picture, Jonathan. He's not saying very much. He's saying thank you. You're welcome. Love is all there is. Thank you, Mother and Father.